Hello, assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to be reading the stories of the prophets, and we're going to be reading about Prophet Ezekiel or Ezekiel, peace be upon him. So yeah, let's begin. The heading says, Prophet Ezekiel or Ezekiel, peace be upon him. Allah resurrects the dead. Allah said, "Have you not considered those who left their homes in many thousands fearing death? Allah said to them, 'Die.' Then He restored them to life. And Allah is full of bounty to the people, but most of the people do not show gratitude. When Allah took Gali ibn Yofra Jephthah after Joshua, Ezekiel ibn Buzi succeeded him as the prophet to the Israelites. The people had fled from Palestine for fear of the plague and settled on a plateau. Allah said to them, 'Die you all,' and they perished. A few centuries passed, and then Ezekiel, passing by, stopped over them, wondering. There came a voice, 'Do you want Allah to resurrect them while you watch?' He said, 'Yes.' Then he was commanded to call those bones to join together to one another and to be covered with flesh. So he called them by the power of Allah, and the people arose and glorified Allah in the voice of one man." New heading says, Allah resurrects the dead through Ezekiel. According to Ibn Abbas, this place was called Damardan. Its people were ill with the plague, so they fled, while a group of them who remained in the village perished. The angel of death called to the survivors, "Die you all," and they perished. After a long time, a prophet called Ezekiel passed by them and stood over them wondering over them, twisting his jaws and fingers. Allah revealed to him, "Do you want me to show you how I bring them back to life?" He said, "Yes." His idea was to marvel at the power of Allah over them. A voice said to him, "Call, O you bones. Allah commands you to gather up." The bones began to fly to one another until they became skeletons. Then Allah revealed to him to say, "Call, O you bones. Allah commands you to put on flesh and blood and the clothes in which they had died." And a voice said, "Allah commands you to call the bodies to rise." And they rose. When they returned to life, they said, "Blessed you are, O Lord, and all praises is yours." Ibn Abbas reported that the dead who were resurrected were 4,000, while Ibn Saleh said that they were 9,000. New heading says, Hadith about the plagues. Regarding plague, Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah narrated that Umar ibn al-Khattab was on his way to Syria and had reached Sarg when the leader of the Muslim army, Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah, and his companions met him and told him of a pestilence that had broken out in Syria. Umar remembered that the Prophet's peace be upon him saying, "If plague should be in a country where you are staying, do not go out fleeing it, and if you hear it is in a country, do not enter it." Umar praised Allah and then went off. Muhammad ibn Ishaq stated that we do not know how long Ezekiel, peace be upon him, stayed among the Israelites before Allah took him away. After him, the Israelites deviated from the right way of life, as they usually did, and deserted Allah's covenant with them. They worshipped many idols, among them Baal. I think that's how you say it. So Allah sent to them a prophet Elijah, peace be upon him. And that is the story of Prophet Ezekiel or Ezekiel, peace be upon him. Next is Prophet Elisha or Ilyas, peace be upon him. So keep an eye out for that video and check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye.